All right. Hey, Harsh Patil. How you doing, bro? Hey, null pointer exception. How you doing? What's up? Yeah. Everything fine, bro. What's up with you? How's your Sunday going? It is the festival season, isn't it? Doing good. What about you? Yeah, I just went to Sikkim and I am back from the trip. So, chilling. Yeah, good for you, man. Good for you. Same thing here. We are all just chilling in the stream. Yeah, so today I have some things that I want to do. From tomorrow onwards, have to go to job. Great, man, great. If you don't mind sharing, what is your salary that you have landed? And is this your first job or is this like a switch? Hey, Harsh, Twitch is only for people named Harsh, it seems like. Have you ever been to Nepal? No, bro. I'm sad about that I haven't been there. My next trip that is coming up is for Vietnam. I have already booked the tickets, booked the hotel and everything. So all I have to do is apply for the visa this month, 30K. First job or is it a switch? First job. Good for you, man. Good for you. 30K in the first job. Nice. It took me 5 years or 6 years to get to this number, and you are already like spearheading it. Good for you, man. So anyway, Nepal. I have heard. I mean, everybody has heard at this point that it has gone through a revolution where the entire government has been like, has been blasted through. I have watched the vlog from We Hate the Cold, where he documented the riots that was happening in. Never in my life would have thought this day would come. What day would come? Like Nepal going through the civil war? I mean, not. I wouldn't call it a civil war, or is it a civil war? Not sure. I'm not politically, I'm not a political terms. I don't understand. Guidance by you live. Oh, okay. First, we will chill out for a little bit, and then you know, I'll get into the review bit. So yeah, I will cut the stream for a dedicated video where I will review your project. So yeah, we will go there. First thing that I kind of want to discuss is the Sora app, not a civil war. Okay, so it is not a civil war. It's more like a revolution. By the way, I have also watched the video on Sonam Wangchuk by Dhruv Rathi. He posted that video. It is, yeah. I mean, I'm not I'm not saying that I support or not support the guy, but the arguments that he made in the video was sort of feeling like it felt legit. When Linux bare metal, now you are home now. Yeah, I'm home now. Linux bare metal will happen very soon. Yeah, it will happen very soon. I really, do you know what though? Celestia dots. It's so Celestia dots. If my Linux doesn't look like Celestia dots, then I'm like, what's the point of me doing that? This thing, I really want it. I really want it. I'll pay somebody. I don't care. If you can make it happen, I'll pay you. Because if my system looks like this, I swear I'll get over all the driver issues, all the sound issues, all the streaming issues. I will use it dedicated for my projects. 100%. I will install NeoVim on this. I won't even use VS Code. I'll just switch like dedicated programmer on this. You're captivated. Yeah, obviously I'm captivated. Just a protest. Oh, okay, okay. Just a protest, bro. It was not just a protest. It was the protest. Anyway, can you play that video of that ice? Yeah, I really want. Oh man, this looks so good. This looks so good. What's the point of me installing Linux if I can't even make my system look like this? I really want this. I think I'll install bare metal Arch, not even Endeavor OS, because I tried Endeavor OS in a VM in my system and it did not work. So I would install like the bare metal Arch Linux, and I installed Meow Arch. That was a theme for the Arch Linux ecosystem. That worked. So I have hopes that if I go through bare metal Arch Linux, then this will work. But I don't know, man. This is Asus ROG, like all sorts of driver issues, NVIDIA driver problems, and blah blah blah. There is no point of me, I think at least. So how about I try installing Celestia on my system and tell you if it works? Because your laptop vendor is different, bro. What kind of laptop do you run? Even if you run Asus TUF series laptop, I feel like it will be different because the BIOS and everything, like, vendor installed hardware drivers that is there in the bootloader, maybe that will cause a problem like that. If you had exactly my system Asus ROG G-Strix, then it would have made sense. But yeah, still, Harsh, you can go ahead with that and tell me if it worked for you. If it worked for you, so at least I'll have a little bit of faith that I can make it work. But I swear, I like on God, for real, no cap. If I can install Celestia dots, I'll never. I will shift all of my projects to Linux, and I'll just work here. Time to revisit Arch again. Yeah, I guess. Do you know though? I watched a video by Ankur Wariku. This one, Ankur Wariku books. Sorry, not this one. I watched a video yesterday from this guy. I hate this guy. Like, honestly, I despise the fuck out of this guy. Where is that video? Here you go. These costs keep you poor in your 20s. Ankur Wariku Hindi. If you have watched this video, I mean, it blows my mind how people take the authority to be here and feel pity on you that you are poor. It's almost as if that if we are poor because of our conditions or because something that we did, it's almost like some YouTubers take it upon themselves to be the authoritarian figure and tell you that it is your fault that you're poor and you should do this and that to get out of it, I guess. And then look at this. Why does success feel pointless? I mean, this guy is not even sure what he wants people to do. Your recent video on that BCA guy was so hilarious. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I mean, accidentally, I found that guy on stream once, and the moment I dove into his content, it was like, oh my god, this is comedy gold. I have to cover this. Do you know there is another creator named Soumya Singh? She is a programmer. She is a YouTuber. So she does like all sorts of videos, like pay your own fees, student side hustles, notebook saved me from getting poor, took me 9 years to realize how to get this and that. I thought about finding something that she says that is batshit insane, but I couldn't find any. And I'm pretty sure that that content is out there. Like, surely this girl is not fully legit. Surely she says something that is batshit crazy and I can react to it. But I tried going through her content and I just couldn't find anything. That was disappointing. Do you know, like, there is this girl, another girl, something Khaled. Uh, Khaled, let's say podcast. There is a tech girl that does podcast. She's named something Khaled. There is a girl. Anyway, I found this girl that was getting featured on LinkedIn as if she has made $300,000 from her online presence and everything, because her content is around coding. So I was like, okay, I have to check this out. I go into her channel, and she is a Google engineer for the last 5 years, and all she does on YouTube is day in the life videos and podcasts. And to me, it felt like it is so easy to do that, isn't it? All you have to do is like get a high quality camera and film yourselves all day. Like, this is my day in the life, I guess. And then you can just grow your content on the backs of Google, being like, oh, skip that. By the way, have you also noticed it? Have you also noticed it? Express.js, that Microsoft. Where is the GitHub? Where is the GitHub? API reference. Where is the GitHub? This one. Look at this. 2063 pull request close. Update readme.md. It is still happening. Just 2 days ago. Here you go. Now you can read better. Hey Anirudh Khanna, look at this. Update readme.md 2 days ago. Name update 2 days ago. 3 days ago. Project based on Express.js 3 days ago. It is still happening. Can you believe that? What is the pull request? Just this much. Geeta, are you kidding me right now? Like, seriously, man, this is like, it is good in the sense that this actually prompted the maintainers to put a bot around for detecting what kind of PR requests are coming in. So they are like automatically maybe closing it. But this actually is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. What is your primary tech stack? Mine is Flutter, Node, and MongoDB. There is something common between me and you, Node.js also. But I also use Laravel, I use Node.js, I use TypeScript, Postgres, MySQL, AWS, Redis, Docker. With AWS, like you can see like Elasticache, Elasticsearch, Route 53, EC2, target groups, load balancers. Like, I know all that. What are they doing? Omarchi.org is just distro now. I thought it was just a rise. No, no, no. This is a full-blown operating system. Omarchi. This is like featured on Fireship, and yeah. Honestly, I don't like it. I didn't like it good enough. That I even thought that why not download this and run it on my VM, and maybe we can explore here and there. But I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Workstations. So there's a gallery that people have posted about their Omarchi installations. Man, there's so much images. Oh, this one, Clockwork, this hardware. Damn, that's crazy. People are buying these products. That is crazy. Wow. This looks dope. ThinkPad. Obviously, this is going to be a ThinkPad. Man, ThinkPads are trending once again. It's like I should get a second hand or third hand ThinkPad and maybe just go ham with installing Linux distros. Because it seems like they have really good support for, Do you know what though? I'm actually thinking about getting a podcast mic that kind of looks like this, and I'm thinking about getting a DSLR for my this camera right here. I'm actually thinking about that now. Hey Kidambi, I want a ThinkPad. Yeah, I mean, how popular suddenly ThinkPads are now, once again, kind of blew my mind. On Twitter, I see people glazing ThinkPads every now and then. Oh man, this setup is batshit insane, bro. What would you even build on this? Oh, this is on purpose. This is done on purpose, all these windows. But what would you even do with like one, two, three? This is a ultra wide screen, I think. So one, two, three, four screens. What kind of software related or computer based career you have to pursue to be like this? Yeah, ThinkPads are really nice. This is the equivalent of people throwing out trash on the street because it's not my problem. Dev equivalent of no civic sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Prime only use one screen. It's overwhelming. Why not just get a ThinkPad now? ThinkPad, I would get it. I mean, I don't mind buying another laptop. See, another ThinkPad right here, right here, right here. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. But I didn't like Omarchi good enough. I'm gonna be honest about this. I use two monitors and that's more than I need, lol. I don't know how they manage that many monitors. Like even if you were in the creative field where you want to have a Figma design open up on one screen and then something like drawing something on another one and then code on the third one and then fourth one is for what? You have to be like a music producer or a music producer, video editor, creative designer, and graphic designer, and a little bit of game dev. You have to do all of that to justify four screens. But then all those four screens are connected to one CPU. And I can only imagine how powerful that CPU has to be to like properly manage like four windows, four displays at once. Because if one program hangs or whatever, you're done for, isn't it? What do you not like about it? I guess the looks. I guess the looks. I mean, yeah, looks is yeah. The feel for the OS, you know. Like I liked Arch Linux, I liked Endeavor, I liked Linux Mint, I liked what is it? I did not like Nix OS, I did not like Pop OS, and I guess that is the same thing with Omarchi. I did not like it. React is killing the web. What happened?
Whether or not you like React, I think it's fair.
First of all, did you see the controversy that he got into? That he was lying. Do you know what I thought about that whole thing? Like, let's say that Theo is wrong. Just he's a human. He's a programmer. He's an engineer. He can be wrong in his statements. But if you have like an intellectual problem with somebody that hey, you got this fact wrong, then I feel like you should take the opportunity to play the moral high ground and then you should teach other people that hey, this person said this, but actually what happens is this. And I feel like that would have been fine. There is a way to criticize other people with intellectual points, but I feel like that other guy, what was his name? I can't even remember what the other guy name is. But he just said Theo should shut the fuck up about blah and blah. And I was like, this is not the way to criticize somebody. Like, come on, man. Let's be real here. Not into all the drama. Could you summarize it? It was all about Cloudflare versus Vercel and how workers on Cloudflare are good enough to compete with Vercel's workers. But Theo apparently said that it is not. Cloudflare is slow. And then the guy opened up ChatGPT himself, I mean Grok or whatever bot himself, and tried to ask it questions and based his arguments on that. And then he created some sort of benchmark to prove Theo wrong. And then Theo came around with his response video and he laid out a bunch of benchmarks and then said that, yeah, what I said was right, indeed. There is a way to do things. I mean, you won't need to struggle with ROG drivers. In Omarchi, you mean? Or any other Celestia dots, you mean? And Omarchi has a lot of themes. Did you try the Everforest theme or Node? Not really, bro. I did not even run it in a VM. So first thing would be to run it on a VM to get a feel for it, and I did not even do that. But the base look, how I found Omarchi, I was like, nah, this is not for me. The Vercel versus Cloudflare, yeah. I do work a bit of music, but again, it's more than enough. What do you not like about it? So the dude just roasted him because some LLM hallucinated some benchmarks. What the fuck? I mean, yeah. I mean, first of all, the timing of the video is also something that I found very suspicious. You know that Vercel CEO, Guillermo Rauch, he went and met Israel's president. I think his name is Neta Yuhan, something like that. I may have butchered the name. I don't know. So he posted a photo about it on Twitter, and then everybody started canceling their Vercel, Vercel subscriptions, and they just said that we want to now go to Netlify or AWS, or what is the alternative for Vercel? I'm not even sure. So one of the YouTubers that I am good friends with, Sally Jonathan, he also made a post about it. So here you go. I do not think I will create any content about tools by Vercel HQ. So this is the video,
think about
and this is the photo of Guillermo Rauch. Enjoyed my discussion with PM Netanyahu on how AI education and literacy will help free societies ahead. So I found the timing of the video very awkward. That Theo is a Vercel fanboy. I mean, not saying fanboy. He likes Vercel and he talks about it. And then this one drops, and then the video drops for calling out Theo. So I kind of found it politically driven also. Like, why would you just come out straight and say Theo should shut the fuck up? Like, if he's wrong, just talk like a human, man. The girl you were talking about is Ghazi. Her vlogs are usually high quality. Looks as oh, this is the girl. This is the girl. This is the girl. Sundas Khalid, 327K subscribers. This is the girl that I was talking about on LinkedIn. She was featured. She makes apparently $300,000 a year because of her YouTube channel. And look at this. Life at Google. I quit Microsoft. Stop buying courses. Okay, this is a good one. Why 99% of self-taught programmers fail. How I use Claude as a data scientist. I quit Google. Another podcast. AI data scientist roadmap. Another roadmap. Another podcast. Another podcast. Another podcast. Another podcast. Another podcast. Day in the life. It's sad. It's a cheat code, really. If you want to be a YouTuber, just I guess get a high quality camera, make videos about your day in the life, and then every now and then reach out to some influencers and do a podcast with them. You'll make it as a YouTuber. Who cares? I honestly feel like that was staged. See, told you, I found it suspicious. I was talking about Ghazi. She's similar to the girl you were talking about. Oh, okay. But yeah, people have figured out what the cheat code is. As long as you can get famous people on your podcast, you'll grow as a YouTuber. Yeah, there is new Xbox thing to people canceling Game Pass. Oh, that was a wild one. I actually searched what the equivalent prices in India would be, and it is still a little bit unreasonable. Like join Game Pass, plans start at $499 per month. So that is still $499 per month. But all you get is 50 plus games on Xbox, console, PC, and supported devices. And if you go PC only plan, this is 1,000 rupees a month. And then you will get hundreds of PC games. First of all, Ultimate plan gives you 400 games on Xbox console. And PC plan gets you hundreds of PC games. Why not just put a number on it? So we would know how many games we are getting. It can be 200 or something like that, and you can still say hundreds because it is plural. This was wild. This was actually wild. 1,389 rupees per month. You can buy like 4 indie games with this kind of money every month, and you can get to, quotes unquote, keep it. Another thing that I saw this week happening was the US government shutting down. I mean, this year, it just every week is crazier than the one before. P. Diddy is now in jail just for 50 months, and people are losing their minds over that as well. That he has proofs of decades of crimes, and all he got was a slap on the wrist. The diddler is in the jail for 4 years. I'm sure it is like enough to ruin his career going forward. Would love to buy a Steam Deck instead, but too bad they don't sell in India. Really? They don't sell Steam Deck in India? Buy Steam Deck. Really? They don't sell Steam Decks in India. Didn't know that. I thought it was available everywhere. I think you can do something like, you know how you pay your GST, so the government gives you same prices as Canada prices. So maybe you can import one if you have a business that is paying taxes or whatever. By the way, GitHub.com hide project. This is beautiful too. I was using it before I made my own dots. Yeah, you showed me this before, bro. I know this. Hide. Yeah, this one. But I no offense, but this doesn't have anything over Celestia dots. I still like Celestia dot better. This is just a color theme, isn't it? But everything looks the kind of the same. Mm. If I had to pick one, I would pick Celestia, like honestly. Oh, there's the themes. Oh, nice. Nice. Nope, Celestia still the number one for me. Man, this website is not loading. What is happening? Man, they won't even render the page in India. That's racist. That is so racist. Yeah, I told you 2025 is too crazy before. Seen more crazy stuff in 20 in my whole life. Nepal went through a revolution. US government is shutting down the tariffs. Then all the racism is just on another level now. Right now, Indians are on the target. Everybody is tired of Indians immigrating to other countries. It's just crazy. Previously, no one even cared about Indians or whatever. But right now, the racism is off the charts. 512 gigabyte OLED, 1 terabyte OLED, 90 hertz refresh rate, Wi-Fi 6, power supply with 2.5 meter cable, 2.5 meters. That is crazy. Faster downloads. Where's the buy button, bro? Where's the buy button? There is no buy button. This item is not available for purchase in your region. That's wow. Okay. Steam didn't have to do us like that, but okay. Then there is this Netflix thing that sparked another controversy. Elon Musk and everybody just told to cancel their Netflix subscriptions. So if you just see Netflix stock, you will see that there is a drop, isn't it? Like let's say the last 5 days. See this drop that happened? Netflix lost about like $20 billion, $25 billion of valuation because of what Elon Musk and other people did. Like the cartoons of children, they are now having LGBTQ characters. So they didn't like it. And as a result, everybody on Twitter went that I'm canceling my Netflix subscription. And boom, here we are. 4.19%. For a company this big, 4.19% even could mean billions of dollars. I mean, the GST wouldn't give you upfront discount. It's just an input credit. Okay. I have a final round interview today. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, best of luck, Rohan Wadhwa. By the way, why are you having an interview on Sunday? That is crazy. Isn't Sunday supposed to be for a holiday? I mean, realistically, like, okay, interviews can happen any day of the week. Who cares? Pakistani officers admitting America producing terrorists in Pakistan. Forgot about Sindoor and Pakistani officers saying strange stuff. Oh yeah, that one where India won the Asia Cup. Was it the Asia Cup or is it something else? I don't watch cricket anymore. But now Pakistan went back to their country and now they're saying that they actually won and all the matches they are just propaganda spread by the government. And Pakistan is just hats off to their government. I honestly like Audible model somehow, but yes, I could always back up the audiobooks. Would love to buy. Okay. Did you watch India-Pakistan matches? Where they did not even shake hands, just straight went into their dressing rooms and then made all sorts of. I really got respect for Surya Kumar Yadav. Yeah. When I heard his interview, how he was completely against showing any sort of sportsmanship for solidarity with the army, I just like, oh fuck, I respect this dude. And about the meta thing. They live. First of all, you have to give it to Meta that they decided to demo their product live in front of an audience. You have to give it to them. Not everybody has that kind of guts. Not every company can do that. Look at Apple. All the things that you see in the WWDC event, it's all pre-recorded, it's all pre-made, it's all like, slides and PowerPoints and everything. But Meta decided to do this in front of people. That's gutsy. Wait, what Meta thing? Bro, where are you living? I mean, it makes sense. I'm an influencer, so I'm on YouTube all day. But Meta decided to partner with Ray-Ban, and they wanted to introduce tech in their glasses. Didn't you see the Mr. Who's the Boss review of the thing? Who's the Boss Meta glasses? This thing.
I've just been hands-on with Meta's new $799 Ray-Ban display.
First of all, this is why Meta will not break the market. This is why people are not gonna think about buying this. You can lead with innovation. You can say that, oh, look at our product. It is so great. It can do this and that. Ultimately, it's all about the money. People don't have jobs. People are not getting salary hikes. Companies are laying people off in numbers of thousands and everything. What makes you think that there is enough money in the pockets of the normal people, the common people, that will look at this and they will be like, yeah, I want to buy this. $800. How much is it in INR? 800 USD into INR. That is like 71,000 rupees. Are you really willing to spend 70? First of all, it is not 71,000. Let's just, no. Taxes and everything, it will easily go like 120, 130, easily. It will go that number. 1,20,000, 1,30,000. So who's going to buy this is my question. It's not going to break the market. It won't. Just, they are kidding themselves with this. Smart glasses are suddenly good. First of all, I see another problem with Meta glasses. First of all, you're targeting 50% of the people who wear glasses. Not everybody needs to wear glasses. Like me, I don't have specs. Even though my power is 0.25, I can't really look at far away things. But I don't wear glasses on the daily. I don't even have glasses with me. All I have is a sunglass. But then you introduce tech into it. So now you again narrowed the audience segment of people who wear glasses on the daily, but also want tech in it. Like people are buying glasses like Lenskart or whatever. Lenskart, Aqualens, whatever. They buy those glasses because all they want is glasses on their face. That's it. Now you are appealing to people who want tech in their glasses. Who the fuck is going to buy this? And first of all, you can also say, oh, they will keep it turned off for their daily usage. But then if you're buying a product, keep it turned off on your face, what's the point of even buying that? You can get a high-end Ray-Ban glasses for $800. First of all, spending $800 on anything glasses, absolutely nuts. I have a sunglass that costs 120 rupees. 120 rupees meaning $1.30. That much only. I can build a decent gaming rig. That's not an argument. I wouldn't say that that's an argument, because then you can say, why would I buy a BMW when I can buy a house with that money? No, that's not how this works. For you to buy $800 glasses, your monthly salary should at least be $10,000 a month. Only then maybe it will make sense for you to buy these glasses. Otherwise, nah. Hey Anirudh, people will buy it on EMI and then... First of all, I don't like it when people throw shots at EMI. This laptop is also on EMI. I had taken an education loan for my MCA. So I don't like it when people say that, oh, EMI is a bad thing. Like, no, it isn't. EMIs make sense when you can afford to pay it off. That's when it makes sense. Financial literacy, yeah, is something that people should learn. Like, you should not be in a position where you make like 30,000 rupees a month and then you're shelling out 20,000 rupees for your iPhone EMI. Obviously, you're crazy if you're doing that. But EMIs in on itself is not a bad thing. I would not say that. This laptop cost me 2,42,000 rupees. Do you think that I made one-time cash payment? No, I didn't. I paid 70,000 rupees as down payment for this laptop. And then for the next 10 months, I spent that much money equated in EMIs. And I paid it off. Oh, AIO Abhi. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that you will be back. But you buy a laptop for coding, then why do you shut down? First of all, shut the fuck up. I don't buy a laptop just for coding. What do you think I'm doing now? How do you think this stream is working, bitch? Will you trust Meta after they used two servers to spy on which websites you use? TCP servers. First of all, what kind of tech company can you really trust these days? No one. Everybody is spying on you. For what though? This is what I don't understand. Like, take all my data, like take all my privacy and everything. What is doing that for you? Nothing. 2 lakh plus. What's the laptop config? I've said this over and over again. Just take a look at this. This is the configuration of my laptop. Windows 10 Pro, ROG Strix, Ryzen 9 5900HX, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and NVIDIA RTX 3080 laptop GPU. 1080p screen that you're looking at right now. This screen, this is 1080p, 300 hertz. It supports, but I don't use it. I use 60 hertz, obviously, because I'm not batshit crazy. Yeah, that's the configuration. Laptops, courses are investments, unlike these $800 glasses and iPhones. Courses are not investments, bro. Just stop kidding yourself. Courses are not investments. All you really need to do is find the curriculum of that course and then look up everything on the internet for free. It's not an investment. There are so many people that buy courses that never got jobs. Is anybody out there listening to those people? No. The people who do a course and then land a job, only they are the ones who are peddling it around on social media, being like, I got a job, I got a job, I got a job. But you would not watch a video by somebody who failed at it. Who need courses? Just read docs. Exactly. And second of all the videos, all the education material is for free anyway, available for free anyway. So why do you care? Have you seen B-Link mini PCs? They give similar config for cheap price, but only cheap in US, sadly. Oh, let me check. Mini PCs, huh? Oh, this is like Apple does that also, like Apple mini PC. Yeah, it looks like Apple mini PC, isn't it? Yeah, this looks like Apple's. GTR 9 Pro AMD Ryzen AI Max 395. Are there any other models? Yeah, this looks like an Apple Studio. Isn't that what the term is? Mini PC? Courses, I mean degrees from union colleges. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is an investment. Ryzen 7. Nice. The website looks really childish, honestly. They did not put much effort into designing the website, I would say. 22% off, $829, $929, $698, $849, $599. Yeah, it is affordable. What is the config? Let me see the most expensive one. So this is 32 gigabytes memory, 1 TB crucial SSD, so 64 and 2 terabyte also available. Power adapter, okay. AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX 370 CPU, AMD Ryzen 890M GPU, bring your future for your fingertips. Isn't there any graphics card? AMD Radeon, okay. Ryzen A9, built-in microphone, blah, blah, blah. Silent operation, dual speakers, expansion, triple display output, ultra practical, dust-proof design. Where's the graphics, bro? Where's the graphics? It doesn't seem like this is for gaming. It seems like this is for, okay, this is where the effort is made for the website. Okay. SSD, become a F1 driver. What kind of questions are these, man? How to raise an F1 girly? Maybe, I don't know, get into like the life details of Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton, that cheater, and ask her opinion on that. Oh, this is gaming. SCR 9 Pro can effortlessly handle AAA titles. FPS 98 to 143. Black Myth. This is CSGO. Okay. This is PUBG. PUBG is a kids game. Forza Horizon. Black Myth. Nice. This is for gaming. Not for gaming. I mean, you can game on it. Good one. Yeah. I like it. Alright. AMD Radeon GPUs, the graphics. Not scams from influencers. Yeah, obviously. There is Tuxedo Computers too. It's nice company. Tuxedo Computers, huh? Tuxedo Computers. Okay, this is like a full-fledged CPU rig? No? This is laptops. Nice. Exclusive Linux ecosystem. Okay. Linux experienced customer support. Optimized for Linux, firmware, software, and drivers. Great. So this is like a, okay. So CPU case is also there. Laptop is also there. 2 to 5 years of guarantee. Available with Microsoft Windows. Linux first. Nice. Remember the girl I made install Linux? I kind of ripped her up with the arch shaking my head. Good for you, man. Good for you. So let's say this laptop. How much does this cost? Tuxedo Aura 15. It's named Aura. Really? Aura 14 Gen 3 pre-built 48-hour shipping. How much does it cost? 15.6 inch. Let's see. Okay, white lit backlit keyboard. CPU performance. Why are they nerfing their own performance metrics? I don't understand. What's the price? Oh, this is full 180. Do you know, I really wish that I had bought a laptop that had full 180 flexibility. This one doesn't have it. It's more like 100 degrees of flexibility and that's it. Doesn't have more. But I really wish I had taken that into consideration. Where's the price? Configure and order now. So this is 73. Oh, what? Oh, 738 euro. So 750 euro into INR. How much that is? 78,000. So rather than buying Meta glasses, you should buy Tuxedo. That's a lot better. €33. Okay. All laptops are 360 degree if you try hard enough. Nope. Not gonna fall for it. She will leave you for the Debian guy. You can customize specs too. You can add 20,000 as tax and other duties. Oh yeah, that is, yeah. But then you can do the same thing to Meta glasses also. Who the fuck will buy, This is thick. The 100 keyboard with numpad is so creamy. Seriously? This is the kind of title you will come up with? Just turn it on and make something. Free stuff. Rather steal from your college labs. For more discount, you can buy components of PC from Chor Bazaar. Yeah, I'm sure you are a very frequent customer there. It kind of tells. See, the thing is, me and the other viewers on this channel are into premium stuff. But if you are into Chor Bazaar, it kind of fits your character at least. So good for you. Yeah, see, you did it. You are kind of a frequent goer at Chor Bazaar. Forza Horizon 6. Wow. Let's see. I already hate it. Do you know why I hate it? This wrench right here and the glasses, this is not what Forza Horizon is all about. But okay, let's continue. This is cinematics. This is not even gameplay. Okay. Chor Bazaar is genuinely good for getting graphics card, not gonna lie, and Ashok Nagar. If you're going that far, why not just buy the official components? Get into the game, bro. Get into the game. What is it? Oh, this is a teaser trailer. Oh, okay, I see. This is teaser. Sure you do. Haven't watched it yet. Feud's new video. If you have not watched, let's watch together. Okay. Okay, so this is Japan. Okay, nice. $2026, huh? They are official components. You just find them cheaper than anywhere. Okay, but I wouldn't do it, honestly. I would rather go to a legit official retail store of these companies and get my components there. Because if I'm buying something that costs more than 50,000 rupees, I'd better buy it from an official store that will provide me with like legit guarantee and warranty and everything. I don't trust it. The last time I bought something online was this phone right here, Asus ROG Phone 5S for 40,000 rupees. I just thought, why not order it online? And then you know what happened. This phone is already a brick to me. Okay, let's see.
Something has changed.
Midlife crisis. Yeah, I did see this video. Okay, let's see.
What is it? Ding it.
If games start failing, just introduce anything Japanese. Do you know Ghost of Yote is now out? Ghost of Yote. This is already out now, isn't it? Ghost of Yote. Yep. 4,999 rupees. Oh, piss off. Just piss off. Not gonna happen. What is the review saying for this game? Review. This is 3.6. This is not a good look. This is not a good look. Why did they butcher my favorite franchise? Ghost of Tsushima, I loved it. I genuinely liked Ghost of Tsushima so much. Hey Siddhant. If games, oh okay. There are no official stores in India for anything LMAO. No, there are, bro. What the fuck are you on about? There are. They're all resellers except like the new Apple one and obviously like Samsung and Asus stores. Yeah, this is a Asus laptop. Where do you think I bought this? And in an Asus store, obviously. Computers is very much trusted. Who are the ones that is giving it 1 star? Let's see. Superior in almost every way. The lead of Yote is supposed to be a female Ronin type woman, which is really inaccurate for feudal Japan at the time. The weapon rock scissor style combat is really shallow and falls short compared to the style of GOT. But having equal to thanks to for stealth gameplay. There's lots of time wasters in the way of mini games like starting your fire at save point with PS500 and other small things that look at they were put in just to drag out playtime and not really sell the story or immerse yourself. Lots of action bugs when killing an enemy, climbing a ladder and other forever fall moments are small bugs that I feel like when the GOTY, but all over in Ghost of Yote. It just felt like, oh man. Have you seen that video where the guy baits an Indian scammer by screen sharing Arch Linux? The scammer tries to open CMD on it, lol. Yeah, I mean, scammers is, like I'm telling you, there is something going on with Indians. That everybody is just now feeling this freedom to spread shit about Indians. So yeah, scammers, immigrants, what is it? The civic sense. What else do we have? Like civic sense, it is a big one. Indian YouTubers are still making videos about civic sense as if like them making a video will solve a problem. Do you know, like I found another YouTuber on the tech side, Damon Cassidy. This guy is popping off everywhere these days. I found this guy when he was about like 30k, 20k subscribers. Now he's at 151k subscribers. And I've watched all of his videos, like most of the videos you can see that I watch him, why the job market, what is happening to America, real reason you can't get a job, Gen Z is facing job market collapse. And this is like just milking the unemployment crisis. What else is this guy doing? The same thing I can say about Economy Media. There is another news channel based YouTube channel that you can see. Economy Media. They are at 76,000 subscribers.
Nearly
And
one.
look at the theme of their channel, what it is all about. The jobless generation, the end of H1B, Meta AI talent war, developers as a weapon replaced by AI, the rise of tech workers dissatisfied, dot-com bubble, the end of older developers, tech jobs ever return, empty tech offices, crushing the middle class, looking for new industry, the great replacement, white-collar bloodbath. Like this is all this milking it. What else can you say about the tech job market other than that it sucks? It sucks balls right now. Almost nobody can find a job. Even IIT institutes are facing difficulty getting their students placed. What else can you say? It's not like you can come up with something out of the blue, like some kind of analytic or some kind of, solution that will help everybody land a job. This is just milking it. It's not all the lies though. It's not all lies though. Yeah, that I get. But saying that about Indians, if it is true, then you can say that about multiple religions, multiple nations, multiple people stereotypes. They are also true. But it's just that the narrative is not pointed at those countries right now. Just look at Ariana Zarutska. Just look at Charlie Kirk. Nobody's paying attention anymore. But Indians, yeah, they are the bad people. You can point fingers at every race, every religion, every nationality out there. But it seems like the entire social media narrative is about Indians right now. Oh, Russian oil conflict. Okay, I see. I say that India played a very good role in this fight with America versus Russia war, where America tried to bully India into saying that you should not buy oil, and India was just like, fuck you. I'm just gonna do what I do. Everyone is chasing cloud and headlines nowadays. Just AI, unemployment, Indians, immigration, etc. I mean, this is what threw me into this mindset that I don't understand what YouTube is anymore. I don't understand what my role as a YouTuber is anymore. What am I here for really? What am I doing here? The entire tech job market sucks. The entire economy sucks. Everybody's pouring billions into AI infrastructure and everything. What shot do we have anymore? Should we just get into construction so that we can hope to just build a construction, data center for some company, hope to land a contract and just get into placing bricks so that we can create data centers? People used to say that AI will not replace you, but somebody using AI will. Well, guess what? That narrative is gone because they realized that the people who do know how to use AI, they are not finding jobs either. Then people say, oh, you should become an entrepreneur. Okay, you can become an entrepreneur, but then you can put months into your product, make it the best product that you will ever create. But then some idiot douchebag who believes that AI will replace everything will vibe code the same thing, vibe code the same product and push it out. And then they will claim that they are an AI first company. And then obviously all the investors, all the people will pay attention to them because they used AI. Doesn't matter how many security vulnerabilities, doesn't matter how shit their architecture is. Nobody cares about that. What shot do we have anymore? I thought about building my own SaaS product. I am building my own SaaS product. But I realized that the moment I put it out, the moment I first place an ad anywhere, then some moron will vibe code the entire thing. And now they will take away all the thunder that I will have. I don't understand this market anymore. I'm going to be honest here. Seriously. It makes no sense for me to sit here and then say, you should do this or you should do that, because nothing works. It just doesn't work. There is no way, there is no insight, or there is no hidden way I can tell you that will work for you. Maybe you should just go crazy and blast your asshole out on OnlyFans. Maybe that will get the attention. That will be like, oh my God, look at this Indian. He's again putting our country's image in the dirt. And that's how you will get clout. And that's how you'll get some subscribers, I guess. Maybe that's the only way. Fucking hell. Cheap viewers on stream, boo. Oh, piss off. Why would I want cheap viewers? I already have premium viewers. And I'll be honest, majority of who are going aren't for betting opportunities rather than the high and might of going to another country and settling there. It's just so shitty, man. It's just so shitty. I wouldn't do it. Honestly, like, do you know, though, America, let's say America, right? Forget the racism against Indians for a second here. School shootings are a thing there, right? So if I go there and establish a family, let's say my kids are born American, and then I send them to school not knowing if they will return alive. Imagine what kind of life I'd be living there. But then you can say that, oh, you can go to Canada, you can go to London where there is no gun violence or very less gun violence. Well, there are still crimes. People get looted, people get killed every now and then. Then I will have the same concerns there. I'd rather stay here. Like, it's not like I hate India. Obviously, I'm a born Indian. Obviously, I love my country. But I would rather be complaining about my country in my own country where I have citizenship rather than just flail my hands around to go to another country and then complain about their government. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Hey, Gurjar, could you suggest me which one to pick, Java, backend or modern, if I'm fluent in Java? You just answered your own question. Java backend, obviously. Everyone is hitting midlife crisis now, I guess. It's not that. It's not that. It's not a midlife crisis. It's more like a reality of the IT tech job market. What did I miss? Me going crazy over the IT tech job market situation. What happens when you're uncensored on YouTube? Talking about how you're talking. I mean, these things are not gonna make it as a main channel upload. This is why I do streams where I can speak my mind. So I can say these things. It's fine. Nothing much, Dimple. It's just the usual. Yep, it's just the usual. Me losing my mind. Like people say, oh, how do I land freelance clients? And it's like, I don't have any idea how I do it. What makes you think I can tell you how you can do it? Do you know, like after my betrayal video, the corporate betrayed me video, so many people reached out to me and they said that they're also looking to get into freelance. And now they want my help into getting into freelance. And I'm like, do you really want to limit your earning potential with me? But it's like, okay, you tell me that you want to work with me on my freelance, on my projects, and I take you in, right? I'm not going to give you the entire payout that I get from my client, right? I'm going to take a hit. I'm going to take my own compensation from it, like 50% or let's say 40% or something. So you already are getting paid less. Therefore, you are limiting your earning potential with me. Why would you do that? Why not go into the real world, create a brand for yourself and then do it everything yourself? Even if you're getting paid peanuts, at least you're not getting a share of somebody else's money. That's what like I feel. Like nobody helped me when I was about to start freelancing. Nobody mentored me, nobody guided me, whatever. I just figured it out by myself. And now people say that, but I don't want to tell them that, hey, please don't do this. I just say, yeah, I'll keep a lookout for you. But there is like 20 people that have reached out to me. Do you think I can really get all 20 of them getting started in their freelance career? Can't do that. That is not possible. So it's like I have to play like diplomacy I have to play with. Be like, yeah, I'll keep you in mind. I'll let you know, whatever. And then poof, they're gone out of my mind. Did you look at that AI blackmailing an employee to avoid shutdown? Yeah, I did. In my opinion, it won't work. It won't work. Because people, when they cheat on their partners or whatever, they don't put it out on the internet for the AI to consume now, do they? For somebody for an AI system to automatically judge that you are cheating, the least that they have to do is keep track of all the people, Google Maps activity in their system. And they have to keep track what person is meeting with this person, like where the Google coordinates are matching up. Not gonna happen. Like AI is built to survive. That is no doubt. Humans have a tendency to survive for as long as possible. We know that one day we will die, but what we do for that? We eat healthy, we adopt some exercise activity or whatever, We try to live a stress-free life just to extend our life. So obviously this trait is documented in so many books, so many movies, the survival instinct. Obviously AI learned from it, and now AI has that attribute as well. So obviously it will try to survive for as long as possible. Kirat can do that. That's a major skill issue from your end. Oh, piss off. Kirat can do that. Kirat has also said on his videos that he wasn't able to get all of his students placed. He has gotten students that were trash, and Kirat just said, I wouldn't help you. And Kirat also says in his college lectures that if you think that you are here because Kirat is here and he will get me placed or blah, 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 I don't have to do anything, then you might as well just get out now. Because I can put 40% of the effort, but you're going to have to put 60% of the remaining effort. Don't think that it is like a 95 or 5% effort balance. I watched your video titled YouTube quotes are lying. Appreciate it. Thank you, bro. But why people have less subscribers who used to speak truth? Because you just answered your own question once again. I spoke the truth. People don't like the truth. You speak the truth once, it creates controversy. That's the reality. What do you think is the next big thing in tech? What do I think? Robotics industry is going nowhere. Like the Boston Dynamics company, they created so many robots that were like imitating human movement and all. They are going nowhere. Nobody's adopting them. Taco Bell, McDonald's and everything, they tried AI order, that voice box that you have to drive through and you have to place your order there. They tried replacing those employees with voice boxes, did not work. So AI is down the drain, going down the drain, is what I think. But what is the next big thing? I think the next big thing is integrations. That's what the next big thing is. Forcefully injecting your AI products into something that is already successful, or creating a integration with NSA or the government or some other viral product that we use on a daily. That's going to be the next big thing. You can create a shitty AI application or whatever, and nobody will care. But once you get that integration, let's say Perplexity, right? Perplexity knew that no one cares about them. So what did they do? They partnered with Airtel and they offered $200 worth of credits. That's how everybody got into using Perplexity. And as a result, what their conversion is that another question. But I feel like that's what the next thing is. Monopolizing, basically. You create a shitty product, but then you go out and get big clients that will agree to using your product integrated into their product. And that's how you can get some of that trickle down money. What is your SaaS idea, by the way? Why would I tell you that? Honestly, like, why would I tell you my idea? So that you can vibe code it? Honestly, that's not how capitalism works, bro. I'm not gonna be the next Winklevoss twins from the social media, from the social network movie. I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna give you a head start so that you can build my idea. Hey, Hamza Salim, I saw you on LinkedIn. You liked my comment. I think that was I think that was you. What is your SaaS idea, by the way? You said you won't build it, so why not share it, lol? No, I will build it. 100% I'll build it. But I'm not going to tell you the idea. Why would I do that? In just few minutes of stream, you become my favorite coding YouTuber said. Oh, thanks, man. That means a lot. What's today's topic? Okay, so let's get into project review. So this is what we are doing now. Yep, that was me. Told you. I think we are very close to Watch Dogs Legion or Cyberpunk plot in real life. Already Palantir watching over me. Palantir can suck a dick for all I care. Just enjoying the game video. This is auto playing. Oh yeah, the Contra one, right? I noticed it. That my cursor was on it and it was auto playing. For half of your sentence, that after video, lots of people reached out to you. Here, I thought clients then. Oh, no. I did get clients. 2 of them. I did get them. Have you heard about haptic technology? Isn't that like the haptic feedback that you get on controllers? Isn't that what that is about? Like game controllers? The resistance that you see from pressing buttons? Is your Shopify front end ready? Yep, it is. And that's going to be a talking point today. Yeah. So, okay, let's get into project review. Here is a project that I want to review. So let's close this out, close this out. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, okay. This will be a video, honestly. But if any recruiters are watching, I have mentored and I have guided a few interns in my internship program. Two of them are Rachit and Pranav. So I would, if any recruiter is watching this video, I would really ask you to reach out to these guys and hire them because they are good developers. I have personally mentored and guided them, so they have good idea of how to build products now. Their technical skills are up to par with current industry needs. And if you want to hire them, yeah, reach out to me. So this is the project that, first of all, what happened here? Huh? Did I stop? Oh, seems like I found a bug already, Pranav. I logged in like half hour ago and then I just left it be and then it automatically logged me out from the backend. It seems like you need to extend the token duration for like a day or something so that somebody who logs in stays logged in. Remember me? There we go. Oh, sorry, this is not the one I wanted to review. ID dot. Okay. So this is the project that I want to review. Pranav already watched my previous UX video, UX guidelines, and he has made his changes. So here's the project. So first of all, the requirement is that you have to be logged in. You can't access this page without logging in, which is good because he put it, or did he? 1 second, let me log out. So if I now try to access the order page, will it work? Ooh, it doesn't work without logging in. So Pranav, feedback for you. Look into this, that they should not be able to, create profile, view cart and logout is also there. If I click create profile, nothing pops up. If I create view cart, nothing pops up. And if I click logout, then I just get sent here. Okay. First thing, always make sure that the pages that have been logged away behind a login screen stays logged behind a login screen. So yeah, complete your profile is something that I see. I would say that the color combination, if it is different up top, then it will catch the eyes and it automatically went away, which I appreciate. Okay. But if the color combination is a little bit different, it will catch the eyes. Okay. Okay, so the next thing that I want to point out is the alignment here. Look at this alignment right here. And then the popular dishes is about, there is a gap here. So that kind of alignment makes it look like it is kind of a notice board. So maybe look into that, reduce the padding a little bit here. And we got 3 items here. So it says popular dishes, Italian classic, margherita pizza, fresh mozzarella, basil and tomato sauce, chicken biryani, sushi platter. Okay. Some other points that you can introduce here is the restaurant name that it belongs to, the rating of that restaurant, if possible, show that on the right side of it so that it is more convenient for people to see, okay, this is really popular, really high ratings. First of all, this animation looks really sus. Okay, next thing, the price also can be helpful. I don't know. Okay, next thing would be helpful is the thing that I told with Rachit, that you should also say how far is the restaurant from the current location. Maybe helpful, maybe, you know, estimated delivery time also you can put. Okay, so I click view details. Okay, this doesn't work. Okay, fine. It doesn't work right now. So he hasn't built it yet. Okay, fine. I'll cut this out. Don't worry. So then I click order now. That doesn't work either. It does work. I mean, is there something in my cart? Nothing. Okay, so the home page seems like it has a little bit of issue. So fine, I'll go to order page. Might want to look into it. This part will be cut out. Don't worry about that. Please don't appreciate it. You made me do this, man. Just piss off. He's a troller. He's a troller. Yeah. Very recently, GD11 got kicked out of my Discord server for being too disrespectful. Like, there is a limit that I can tolerate these things. Okay. So this is the page where everybody will look at the restaurants list. This says localhost order. I feel like this should not be saying order. It should say order now. That would be a lot better for SEO purposes, isn't it? One thing also I want to point out with any, like, I'm not just saying for Pranav, but I'm saying for any student out there creating projects, please make sure to get rid of this white plus React plus TS. I know this is boilerplate. I know this is a pre-installed kind of thing, but if you can replace it, please do, because it really makes me feel like I'm reviewing a college project, not a actual product. Okay. The SVG things look cool. What SVG? Oh, this one, this animation. Yeah, this actually looks good. I can appreciate that. Then there are some categories. Then it says nearby restaurants. But it says nearby restaurants, but then that would also mean that I would need to know how far restaurants are, how long it will take for estimated delivery, and what their rating is. These three things, if you introduce inside these cards, it will help the people, a little bit. Okay, next thing, filters. Filters would be helpful in the sense that if you put a sidebar right here. Sir, where are you from? I'm from West Bengal, bro. Born and brought up. Currently, I'm living in Jharkhand. Next year, or maybe after that year, I'll go back to Havda, West Bengal. But yeah, I'm from Havda. And proper feedback on every feature too. I guess logging out should show something. Yeah, that is a UX thing. Yeah, 100%. But I'll get into that later. Yeah, but first I need to talk about this page. So a sidebar filter thing where you can filter by price, you can filter by bar and restaurant and breakfast, like Udupi shops, like how we have it in Bangalore. Yeah, that would be a little bit helpful. Then you can filter by rating. You can filter by price, budget, I already said. Food type, I already said. Vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Yeah, that is also a helpful filter. But yeah, you can do those things. So a little bit of filtering on the left side would be helpful for UX and product purposes. After that, let's click one restaurant. Okay, one more thing. When you're creating a restaurant app, you may want to provide individual carousels for the images of restaurants, because one image is often not enough for any customer to be convinced that, yeah, this is the place I want to go to. People do decide the ambience and the theme of the restaurant when they are looking at it, sitting in their home, and then they are deciding where to go. So having a carousel for every restaurant will be helpful. Automatically changing the images. I know this is too much, but I'm thinking in an ideal situation. Don't take it in offense. Yeah, love your content from Jaipur. Actually, you know what though, Gurjar? Jaipur is my next target. After Vietnam, I am thinking to visit Jaipur, Rajasthan with my wife. So yeah, I'll be there next year. Yeah. So here we are in a restaurant page. This says Shang Palace. Oh, there is a little bit of text getting cut out. May want to look into that. Vegetarian delights, 4 delicious items. Now, some more information about this restaurant would be nice. Let's say the Google Map location. Let's say the restaurant address. Let's say a phone number, phone number may not make sense that much because otherwise people will call the restaurant and they will order from there. But then you can also do that from Google Maps anyway. But okay, so we decide that yeah, phone number would be nice, address would be nice, Google Map location would be nice, a small text telling us how far is it from my location would be nice, ratings would be nice, reviews would be nice. Yeah, so these things you can inject and not inject, you can build in this page. This will help the restaurant details page look a little bit better. Yeah. The default location, I have set New Delhi. If you have set your profile example Mumbai, it will show close by restaurants in Mumbai. That should not happen. That should not happen. There is a way that you can decide the coordinates where the user is looking at the website from. Don't think about VPNs because VPNs obviously obfuscate that data, but you can actually find out the exact location where somebody is looking at your website from. Once I get into any tech company, I will try to meet you if you agree to meet me. Yeah, sure, why not? A banner image. Oh, these are banner images. Yes. Okay. Next thing, prices. Great that it is there. One thing that I would like to say is that you look at these hover elements. That details and add button only appear when you hover over them. That should not happen. It should appear. It should show anyway, so that it's good for UX. Next thing is the quantity selector. I also said that in the last video that I made for Rachit. So adding a quantity selector would be helpful for people to just click. If I click details button, let's say, then this pops up. Fried rice, vegetarian, an image, rice stir fried with veggies and eggs, good description. Yeah, 430 rupees. Close. Theme is not good. I say theme is good. Oh, this doesn't match the black. Oh, I see what you mean. The black background here and the model opens up in white. Yeah, that doesn't match the theme of the website. So you may want to look into that. There are so many things I'm going to point this out. So take it easy. Okay. Second thing, I also think like this details button is not useful because what I'm seeing in the details pop-up, I'm already seeing in this one. Don't I? There is nothing unique to offer in the details button. So might as well remove it. We don't need to see the same information over again. Can we have add to cart in detail model also? Oh yeah, that is another thing. And that is why I said to remove it. Because in the details model, you can also have an add to cart button. And this should not have a close button because already people know that this is a close button. And then if you click out, oh, if I click outside, it doesn't disappear. UX guideline. Any model that you create, there should be a functionality that if I click outside of it, then it should automatically close. You should not lock in the viewers like that, the users like that. Okay, next thing. Remove the details button altogether. Yeah, that would be better. Chow mein. Yeah, so let's add it. Please complete your customer profile before adding items to cart. So, okay, another UX guideline. If there is a requirement of completing my profile before adding items, then this should not show the add button. This should rather say complete profile. Just one button for every element out there so that the user is already aware before hovering over, hovering over this thing that they'll know that you have to complete profile. Non-vegetarian specials. Okay, so create profile and dismiss. It should not have a dismiss button, honestly. It doesn't need that. It should automatically disappear because you already blocked the viewer from adding something into their cart. So why bother? Yeah. So create profile. If I click it, then it opens up. Enter your address. Let's say some location. Oh, this uses Google Maps. Nice. So cannot place. Cannot place Delhi. Cannot Avenue, Delhi, ON, Canada. Cannot place Delhi. Cannot lane. Yeah, this one. Enter your phone number. I'm gonna put something bullshit. Let's say it accepted. It's all right. If it did, yeah, it's fine. We doing all front end here or any back end here? We are doing UX guidelines, then we will get into back end. Yeah. So same thing over here, non-veg, very nice that you have put that label up. Very good. Despite being an app developer, feedback like this can be quite insightful for me. How's backend? So does restaurant list changes? Yeah, I mean, I'm only viewing one restaurant right now. So yeah, now if I click cart, there is no items in it. Okay, fine. So now if I click chow mein and I add it, now the quantity selector pops up and it says chow mein added to cart, undo. Ooh, 2, 3. So the quantity selector does appear, but it's just that this seems a little bit, it seems like it could use a little bit of tuning. Okay, so 3 items. So it updates in real time. Good for you. The image doesn't appear over here, so might as well get rid of it or fix that. Yeah. The delete button. Oh, the image does appear. Okay. The delete button is placed a little bit awkwardly. And first of all, okay, so here's the thing. The cart page should be an individual page in on itself, not be a model, right? Because the cart button will have multiple things inside of it once the product grows to a little bit. Like right now, you're only showing a bunch of items in it, right? Continue shopping. This is not continue shopping, bro. This is not shopping. This is continue. Just continue is fine. Proceed to checkout. Fine. So fix that alignment right here, the delete button. It should be across in the same line. Yeah. Better approach would be to just create a localhost / cart page. That would be better. Yeah. The purple accent is a bit dark, isn't it? Could be brighter. Actually, I like it that he chose to go with dark mode. We are developers. Obviously, we like dark mode better than light mode. Yo, Sid bhai, kya haal hai aapke? Tabiyat thik thak. Why are you asking about my tabiyat, bro? That is awkward. Yeah, I'm fine. When you add something in cart, does that object re-render? That is a question maybe Pranav can answer if it does re-render. But I don't know. So, okay. So let's check out and let's see how that looks like. First of all, let's add more items. So I'll add this, I'll add this, I'll add this. So 5 items, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remove the undo text over here, Pranav. That would be better. So these many, seems like the cart has grown quite a lot. If I change, great. So proceed to checkout. This works, the quantity selectors. Proceed to checkout doesn't work. Tech stack is React. You can already see Vite plus React plus TypeScript. It doesn't work, huh? So if I check my cart, then I should be able to check out. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. This is why this needs a dedicated page, I feel like. Checkout is not something that you should put in a model. This is quite serious for the business. You should keep it dedicated in a page. If I click out, it doesn't go away. That is good. In the context of checkout model, yeah, it is good. Not in the context of adding to cart. Backend is Node.js. Yeah. Nasrid, why you are too chill guy. Definitely on positive side. Okay. Thanks, man. So this is the delivery address. I can edit it. Can I not? Okay. So let's say I put New Delhi railway station. No Google Maps integration over here. It would be nice if you did that, Pranav. It makes the whole thing a little bit, seamless. So if I save it, it doesn't save. Okay, maybe fix that. So I'll Control Z. Yeah, so the same location, let's say save, it doesn't work. Fine, no problem. Review, Shank Palace, 4 items. this many food subtotal. It should not say food subtotal. It should just say subtotal, right? Delivery fee, one restaurant, $2.99. Great. That is such a great thing that you added. I would like it if you had a logic to calculate the delivery fees. I think like this is a static property right now that you created with restaurants, and then the total, and then next. So payment, cash on delivery, great that you don't have payment integrations. It's fine to do cash on delivery right now. Your orders will be delivered to one separate order from one restaurant. Maybe refactor this part, this entire part, because I feel like somebody can miss out on reading these things and they will just, place order. All one orders placed successfully. Order ID is 1. Please remove this alert. We don't need to expose database information for users. Okay. So then I click OK. And then it goes away. Did my cart clear? Ooh, so obviously in a restaurant context, if you are placing an order and it went completely successfully, you should empty the cart. Resetting the state of the page back to how it should be when the user first walks in, right? Dine Dash. That's an interesting choice for a name. Hunger must have reached its peak for people dashing to dine. No, the name thing is fine. You can name it whatever you want. Robust and scalable. Would suggest Nest.js for backend. He's already using TypeScript enabled Node.js backend. So I feel like it's all right. Chaining models is not good stuff for this kind of behavior. I mean, yeah, in the context of this product, which is a restaurant product, it's not good UX. Dedicated page would be nice. So then this doesn't clear up. That should happen. Let's close it out. And let's say edit profile, view cart. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Your cart is empty. Add some delicious items to get started. Really good UX that you have handled the event of emptying somebody's cart. Good work. Next thing that I found a little bit cumbersome is that on the top right, you have a cart item over here. But if I go to the main page, it kind of gets shoved into this. So either take this component and make it consistent on the restaurant details page right here. I don't see the user, SID, and all those 3 options anymore. Either take that part and put it here, the nav bar, or just take that icon of cart and put it on the top right over here. That would be, a little bit consistent UX. So yeah, I feel like this is edit profile is also a component. I feel like this thing should be a dedicated page again. There is no view my orders page, is it? So there should be an orders page coming in, view orders, I mean, once you place an order, but I feel like this is something that you will build. So it's all right. You haven't gotten there. All in all, I like this project, given that this is dark theme, already easy on the eyes, good animations right here, so that it seems a little bit alive. I don't know what this what this blinking thing is over here. May want to look into getting rid of it. There is a green dot also here. May want to get rid of it. I don't know. A little bit filters, a little bit here and there, and yeah, this product is golden. Couple fixes need to be made. Yeah, this is a good project. And log out. So on logout, I appear here. On logout, you should also make some effort to make this into a carousel so that, some content is served. Oh, this is light theme. May want to look into doing the dark theme and making it consistent all across. You have put your email and you're from Goregaon, West Mumbai, Maharashtra. This is you put your phone number, man. This is crazy. We are part of the Pranav family, 2025 Pranav Labs. Did you really put your GitHub URL? You should put your GitHub URL down here, so that people can find you. Yeah. Anyway, this is the UI UX review. Now let's get into the backend a little bit. Okay, so this is really specific to Pranav, how he decided to architecture his package JSON. But this is where I would want to, tell you guys that please don't do this. Like seed Korean, seed Italian, seed Indian, don't do this. Just have a script called setup, npm run setup, and just chain all your commands into one, like how he did it, seed all menus. So you can see that here, that he did it. But at the same time, these scripts also exist. So I would get rid of all of this. So, it makes it a little bit compact. Very nice to see that he has a db seed function over here. I would also add generate command that would call Prisma generate. And then I would also like to have refresh db that would do Prisma db seed and Prisma generate. These commands, like when you set it up in your initial stage of project, will help you with running quick commands. You can also have one setup command that will do everything for you, obviously. Wait, Pranav bro, I'm gonna give you a call. Shit, bro, looks like I didn't build it from customer perspective. See, that's fine. That's fine. I want you to realize this, that being a college student, you're not in the minds of a customer. It's me who's reviewing your project, that I can give you my perspective of how, if I was a customer, what would I expect? This is the feedback that you need as students. And this is why I say, like, if you have some project that you want me to review, I obviously won't roast you or make fun of you or whatever. I'll provide you with good feedback. So submit your project next time. Yeah. So yeah, these are the things you may want to set up. After that, test db, really nice. Db seed, generate, refresh db, seed all menu. Yeah, good. So this is what my guidelines for package JSON is. Please set up some commands so it makes it easy for other people to set up your project, right? And yeah, it's a good practice to every now and then delete your project entirely from your system. Just delete the base files, uninstall all the Docker images, uninstall everything, and then reconfigure your project from scratch to get the perspective of, if a team member joins your product and they start building on it, how quickly you can get them set up. That is something that you should look into. Every now and then, just trash your entire project, just delete it, clone from GitHub, install the necessary packages, install whatever applications you need, and then just get a feel for it, how easy you are making it for yourself to set up your own project, right? That would be helpful for you and your team members who will join your team later. Okay, now let's see some APIs, how he has designed it. So controllers, middlewares, models, routes, services, uploads, pretty standard. Uploads has menu items, nothing in it, fine. env, okay, so fine. He pushed env file, so that is very Pranav specific, but obviously you guys know to never push env files. This is quite ironic. I just formatted my own laptop 2 hours ago. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at some backend. Okay, so controllers, he hasn't added the word controller. Okay, that is a good practice. This is JavaScript, this is not TypeScript. Okay, fine. So this is using require, so I assume that he's using CommonJS, which is fine. Okay, so services and check customer profile service, take it on top. And then profile controller, he's exporting it with module exports. Good. Let me increase the size a little bit. Yeah. So constant user ID equals request.params. Wait, what? Why are you taking user params? This is like, have you not set up a JWT token verification? SRC, controllers, middlewares, authenticate, authorization, rec.user equal to user. Should it not be rec.user over here? Kind of strange that you would do request.params. And this thing, if I search it in routes, what comes up? Routes, customer routes. So profile check user ID. Oh, bro, this should not be like this. This should use authenticate middleware. Obviously, for obvious reasons. Profile create should also use authenticate middlewares. Profile edit should also, profile edits, bro. This is obviously, this should use authenticate middleware. So please make sure that you use appropriate middlewares everywhere in your backend. You know, this is what happened to T-App, how they got completely blasted. So constant result equals await check customer profile service. So if it is a service-based function, I feel like this casing is nice. I would do this. What is it called? This kind of case where the first word is a small case and then other words are capital letters. I don't know what it said. Seeing this project got me motivated to build one of my own food ordering app with UI UX. This one is good though. Yeah, he has created a good project, but it can use a little bit more, fixes that will make it a very solid product. Ooh, okay. Camel case. That is not camel case, is it? Anyway, so one more thing for backend developers, please try to optimize your if-else statements like this. So I will do let response like this, and then I would say let response equals result dot success, and then I would initialize two objects like this, and then I would say return. Oh, this also contains status. Okay. So then you can also do status code, right? Let status code equals result dot success. Then it will say 200. Otherwise, it will say 404, like this. And then I will say return res status. Status code dot JSON response, just like that. This will make it a little bit better. And I would take this, do this, and then the other one, do this. Yeah, this seems like a lot better, isn't it? You can further do has profile. You can see that success, has profile, and data. Success and has profile are common keys right here. So maybe you can also like further optimize this by saying that response is a success, has profile, and data and message, and then you can like populate each one of those using that result dot success. Yeah. But Rust wants me to use screaming snake case. Can I also ask for reviews? 100%. Submit your project to me, bro. I'll do it. So this looks a little bit better. Okay. So let's look at another controller. Create customer profile. Okay. So constant this constant user ID. Oh, okay. Let me put some comments out. Please take request.user here instead of request.params. First of all, Pranav, I have another question. Why do you have create customer profile.js and check customer profile.js? Should it not be just customer profile.js, one controller that will contain multiple functions? This is just, oh man, there are so many files right here. Should it, see, retrieve cart and update cart item, then yeah, so two JS files relating to cart. Maybe consider using one cart.js controller and then put functions in them. So little less files would be a result of that. By the way, use better comments extension. It's better for reviews also, I think. I don't know, man. I always get scared about installing extensions into my VS Code. I just worry that already there are so many extensions I have kept disabled. If I just install more and more and just forget about it, then it's gonna eat up my CPU for no reason. So yeah, let's go through this. Same thing. Okay, for this one, let me check what this function does. Okay, so what you are doing, you're taking a user ID. If not user ID, just return success false. User ID is required. Okay, I see. Customer prisma.customer.find unique, where this include user select this and this. So customers, you are looking for user ID. Okay, then you are taking the user information as well. Nice that you did select, because most people don't do this. If you're a backend developer and your table contains like 20 columns or 100 columns for some reason, please always do select queries, because just doing select star, it kind of puts unnecessary strain on the database and your code, on the CPU, I mean. It just does that. So please always make sure to put select columns, like how Pranav did right here. This is something I appreciate. One time, I'm not even kidding, I reduced an API speed from 5 seconds to 300 milliseconds because I put select query in my database query. Select statement in my database query, sorry. Hey, The Awakened, we are right now reviewing some backend code. We were doing UI UX just now. I use Laravel for these type of projects, but I'm beginner level, to be honest. Hey, I use Laravel as well, bro. Don't stereotype yourself. If you use Laravel, then it must mean that you are a you are a beginner. That doesn't mean shit. Yo, Ryzen 5 5500 plus RTX 6500 kaisa hai? I guess it's fine. I was wondering if it is used to be better to use ORMs instead of raw dogging SQL. I mean, if you take my opinion, I think ORMs are better for code maintainability and for the long run, better to use ORM, because it takes care of so many things like SQL injection, cross-site infection, or whatever, it takes care of that. So might as well use ORMs. There is a lot less to lose. Some people say that ORMs result in unnecessary computations or calculations or whatever, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, just straight up. The pros outweighs the cons of using ORMs. Drizzle ORM with SQL-like queries. I haven't used Drizzle. I should do though. I have used Prisma, so I'm familiar with it. Hey, Krishna Kanaya, why are you removing the trailing comma? It's good to trace history. I don't like it. I don't like trailing commas. I just remove them. It kind of hurts a little bit. You can say that I'm old-fashioned in that sense, but I don't say that as a guideline. You can keep it if you want. It's fine. I heard a lot of negative things about Prisma. It works for me, so that's all I care about. As long as it works, man, it's fine. If you just jump between different tools and you keep jumping between different tools, you're gonna spend your life doing that. Okay, so if customer return this, otherwise return this. That's good. That's actually good. Rather than an else statement getting used right here, which screams amateur to me so much. He did this. I would also refactor this a little bit, saying that if not customer, return not customer, so this, otherwise this. Yeah, I would do this, honestly. Ternary return statements is something that I like doing. I like putting in my code rather than doing just if else for no reason. Sometimes there are situations that call for if else that I have to use it. But yeah, I can't send GitHub link here. Oh, send it on my Discord, my Instagram, my Twitter. All of it is linked in the description box. You can see. So yeah, very small nitpicky thing. So I would do this. Let's revert back. Yeah. After that, let's see another controller. Oh, this is services. Add menu item service. Add to cart service. Actually, this is not a professional. I mean, this is a college project, obviously. But for any student that is creating a project, please name your files according to business logic. So ideally, this should have been menu item service.js, cart service.js, customer profile service.js, restaurant service.js. Like the operation is included here, like add to, check, close, create. This should not be the case. Create one service file and then put multiple functions in them. That would be better management for your files. I want my code to be reviewed from you. Yeah, I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Send it anywhere on my Discord, Instagram, Twitter, like whatever you like. Okay. Edit menu item service. So you have done constant Prisma equals models Prisma client. Okay, let's see models Prisma client. What is it? So there is only one file, Prisma client. Require Prisma client. I would do it honestly. This thing I would do it in server.js. Keeping one folder for models and then keeping one file in it, I would rather go to index.js and I would set up Prisma right here. Yeah, so let's also see the base index.js that he has done. So express equals require express, cors, path, fs. Okay, good enough. One second. Yeah, I had some cough. Okay. Customer routes. Login register routes. Okay, another thing. Please maintain some kind of consistency. Like the routes folder says customer routes, login routes, and merchant routes, but the controller folder doesn't say that. Little bit of nitpicking, I get that, but naming convention should be a little bit consistent. And services also says service.js at the end of it. So maintain that kind of naming convention, please. So this should ideally have a line break over here. This should also have a line break, and constant rate limit should go right here. Prisma also should go over here. So I like it when I'm setting up a project, all my required statements or all my import statements are at the very top of the file. So any file that I open, I just know that all the import and required statements would be at the top. I won't be doing it somewhere down in my code. Authenticate equals require. So these are all required statements, huh? So I would rather do this. Yeah, now let's continue. So all the required statements very cleanly presented. Hey, CPP hin, use a formatter like Prettier or Biome for that. I hate Prettiers. You know why though? This is something I have seen in my corporate experience. But when you are using a Prettier and somebody is not, it makes pull request reviews hell. Honestly, it does that. First of all, there is no one type of Prettier that is market standard. There are different type of Prettiers that people use. And then you look at a file, you just open up a file in your VS Code or your terminal or whatever, and it refactors the whole thing, and you raise a pull request, and now you are reviewing like line changes, new spaces, like it's just new line characters. I mean, it just makes it a little bit, ugh. So I don't use Prettiers as a standard. And whoever works with me, I just tell them to turn off their Prettiers, please. The first thing that I tell them, agree on Prettier. I use Prettier. I can see that. But right now it is only you. If you have multiple people working, then Prettiers become a pain in the ass. I sent a message on code review section in Discord. Okay, I'll check it. I am new over building and coding. Like currently I do vibe coding. So I initially make a good enough front end and everything, but yet I lag on these issues with backend logins and payments. It's fine, bro. Just learn it. Just keep building. You will figure it out how these things work. Please review my backend code. I have sent a message in code review. I will. Null pointer. Don't like this is not the only code review section, bro. I will do multiple. It's fine. Will you review mine a little bit? Didn't I do a dedicated video on you, Rachit? Come on, man. Okay. Course origin, this should come from, no, this is fine, this is fine. But this is good that you're using course. Right off the gate, right off the bat, you are telling who can ping this server. This is good practice. This is a good practice. Credentials true, methods fine. You should also put options. Should you not? Content type and authorization. This should also accept header. Yeah. Allowed headers. Because sometimes some services also send accept application JSON header. By the way, something off context, have you ever been heartbroken? Of course, man. I'm a human after all. Everybody gets heartbroken at some point or another. And I know that you're asking from a relationship perspective. Yes, but in general, life has broken my heart. Yes, also. So career, sports, college, relationships, all of that, yeah, have broken my heart at some point or another. Uploads directory, you're taking it, corrected path, remove that. This is AI generated, I feel like. Look at this console log, 100% this is AI generated. But anyway, building a web app. Building a web app to teach, you were learning Unreal. Have you made some small prototypes in it for practicing learning? No, sorry. Building a web app to teach schools, syllabus, class 11th and 12th, competitive platform to provide paid notes, launching YouTube, not from CS, AppRec, login, eraser, pay management, please guide. What the hell, man? Come to my Discord, bro. Come to my Discord. Let's chat there. Best tips to come over and move on. Time. That's the only thing you have to place your bets on. It's time. It hurts, but it won't be hurting a week after or a month after. So just count on that. Yeah, that's the only way. At least it worked for me. Drugs could be another option, but I wouldn't say that. I will never be a bigger YouTuber. I will never be a mainstream influencer. What kind of influencer says do drugs? I should really like hold myself back being so real. Uploads menu items, express static, great. Uploads rest. Why are you? If you are using these routes for express static, okay, I see. Maybe there is something that I'm missing. Test image file name. Oh, this route should be in the routes.js file, bro. This should not be in server.js. I mean, it is fine because you are using express.static. In these three routes, I can say that this can exist in index, but this one should not be. Test image file name. I think like you created this for testing purposes, which is all right. But they should ideally be in routes. Debug image file name, same thing. They should be in routes. Rate limiter is fine. It can exist here. Open paths is login and register. So JWT guard, if it is uploads, return next, return authenticate. This is a little bit, this is going a little bit spaghetti when it comes to server.js file. This should really stay clean. Like everything, like I get it that you are trying to say that login and register should not have any sort of guards, but you can also do that in routes.js. Can you not? Do you have any videos or could you make a video on concepts and things software developers must know, like DSA or design patterns or OOP? I have. Interview advice, career advice for beginner software engineers. I have made that video. It has like 6.7 thousand views. You can watch that. Restaurant, limited, JWT guard, login register routes, this. Woo! Okay. So this should also, okay, I see. So all the routes are now, login register routes are by JWT. JWT guard is a middleware. This should be a middleware, right? Like you already have a middleware folder right here. If you're creating a middleware over here, then this should be a file. Huh? So you are doing Prisma.query raw, bro. You should not do that. No, 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 no. You don't need this. You don't need this. This part freaks me out. I'm gonna delete this. Why would you want to log what the name of your database is? I used some AI while debugging, so I fucked up a bit my code base. We'll remember next time. It's fine, man. It's fine. Debug uploads also should go into routes. Otherwise, app.listen port. Yeah. And you should also set up socket.io for real-time events. So yeah, that is one thing that I would like to say. Remove the comments so that it no longer looks like AI generated, which is such a bullshit thing that happened with AI generated code. Anytime I see a comment like that, I just say, oh, this is AI generated. Doesn't matter if you wrote it yourself. I hate it. So okay, this is fine. So merchant routes, add menu middleware. So if there is another required statement, if this is unused, please remove unused lines from your files. File uploaded router.use. So you are doing app.use and you're doing router.use. It's a little bit inconsistent, but don't worry about that. This is like later stages. When you are done with the project, then you can clean this up. Don't do it now. Otherwise, you're gonna monumentally fuck up your project, what you have built so far. I was wondering if Next.js is better than React plus Express for large projects. Bro, everything is all right. Like I don't like this thing. What Next.js and React.js do is that they provide you with modularity. They provide you with features that you can build one place and you can reference that everywhere. Same thing with Vue.js as well. HTML, CSS can also do that. If you like organize your code in a certain way, you can also achieve that with HTML, CSS, and JS. Just plain HTML, CSS. So nothing is really better. It's more like your implementation, what it really means, what you have used and what you didn't use. That's where the difference happens. Have you made your own SaaS or have you ever thought of building your own product? I'm currently building my own SaaS, bro. Yeah. Right now, Unreal Engine, I'm putting on the side and I'm, yeah, I want to create a SaaS first. China's president is a chemical engineering graduate. I thought he was another stupid politician. Damn, the guy is brains. You're glazing China like that, bro. Like, what are you doing? Okay, so edit restaurant controller, this. Router.get, this should be a controller function. Okay, another guideline for backend developers. If you are creating controllers over here and you are dedicating some functions inside them that you are invoking with these router.post or router.get methods, then all of it should follow that standard. Like just create a home controller or test controller or something like that for small helper functions, and you should move these code like this to those controllers, so that little bit cleanup. Intentional spelling mistake in comment is the only option to differentiate your code from AI. I hate it. I hate it. That this is what we need to do. Naming convention could also use a little bit of refactor. Pending orders for restaurant dot pending orders for restaurant controller. This can use a little bit of naming convention, but anyway, this is good enough. So while writing your routes, please keep everything simple and clean. Yeah. So it's aesthetic for any developer to be working on your code. Let's look at more code. Retrieve cart. Let's see what he's doing here. So retrieve cart service is cart service. Okay, fine. Controller, async request. Customer ID equals request params. This should also be request.user. I mean, for obvious reasons, this is retrieve cart. Obviously, a cart belongs to a logged in user. So yeah, this should be authenticated. Retrieve cart service number customer ID. Same thing. I would do ternary return statement. Retrieve cart service. So what you do here? Prisma cart find unique, include restaurant true. Menu, include restaurant. Okay, I would have appreciated if you put select in that as well, so you're not taking all the columns of the table. Aesthetic code equal to aesthetic. When did that happen? Oh man, this is what the difference between a college student and somebody like me is. When you work with 20-25 people and everybody is writing spaghetti, it kind of creates a headache for maintainability. So that's why you need to keep things clean, at least. Aesthetic, I should not use really aesthetic. I mean like clean is basically what I'm saying. Self-explanatory, a little bit tidying up, yeah. Cart not found for the customer, having a written card. This is a simple find unique. Okay, great. One thing that you can do with backend to reduce your database calls is obviously caching. So you can take the customer ID, define a key with it. Like let's say I would do this. Constant cache key equals card details customer ID, customer ID. And then I would say if cache has cache key, then return cache.get cache key. I would do this, something like that. So you have a caching service, and then each time somebody injects or changes the quantity inside a cart, you just remove that cache key. I mean, this is a good way to reduce your database calls, make your application a little bit faster and scalable. Yeah, Redis also is a good option for this. You can do that. I often find that Redis is a little bit misunderstood. Like people say, oh, it is only used for caching. No, it is a full-fledged database service if you want it to. By the way, any tips on how to be focused, like not get distracted and be more productive and stop thinking about XYZ things? This is something that you pick up later in life. Don't worry about that right now. I assume that from your question itself, I assume that you are between the ages of 16 and 22. Am I wrong? Let me know what your age is. In that age group, it's kind of expected, at least in my eyes, I expect people to be distracted all the time. Everything is shiny object syndrome. Everything is the best thing that you should be looking at. It kind of goes away with maturity when you get into your 30s, like me. Yeah. So register is a function. Okay, fine. That already accepts email, password, last name, role. One thing that I would like to say is when you are invoking service files from your controller files, instead of sending individual parameters, make an object of it and then send it so that this service can expect these things to be received. So let's say that this would be object, and the first thing that you would do is constant this equals object. This looks a little bit cleaner because each time that your register service gets invoked in multiple controllers, you don't have to worry about all the individual parameters, the number of it. You can just create an object, send it inside that, and you can destructure it in your actual service logic. Good way to optimize your code, keep it tidy. Yes, you are correct. Like I am 17. See, I knew it. This is something you pick up with age. Don't worry about that. Just don't commit any crime, is what I'm saying. Remove menu item service. Menu items, add menu items. Yeah, that is also a convention you can follow with naming your files. I would not recommend that. I would say menu items.js, and inside that add, create, remove, delete, like all those functions can exist. Menu items HTTP verb should define the action, not the route. See, that's what I mean. Remove menu item ID, the check is not there. So I would do if not menu item ID, then return success false, message invalid ID. I would do this to maintain a little bit of consistency, given that previous files that we saw, they had that check up front. So I would do this. Number, menu, item ID, menu, find, unique, where ID, include, restaurant, select. Great. So you see that while including this relationship, he provided the select query statement, I mean. So not crime and not drugs, got it. I mean, technically it is a life advice, yeah. Look, there is something ironical about telling somebody advice, right? Like if I just talk about my own life experience, I partied the hell out of my life when I was in the age of 22 to 27, 26. Between these 4 years and 5 years, I partied like crazy. But when you come on camera and be an influencer, then you have to tell people, oh, don't do this, like study, work for your future and blah and blah. I enjoyed my life. Like I studied when I was supposed to study, and then when I was working, I partied like hell. Nah, just falling on love and being heartbroken was the worst decision made for now. Nah, it is expected, man. You're 17 years old. Obviously, you should get heartbroken. It's good that it happened to you in this age, that at least you would be now very careful in your 20s and all. Imagine this happening to you at the age of 28. You would rather go on your terrace and jump off, being like, this life is no good. So at least from now on, you would be careful. Deleted menu. Oh, why are you returning the deleted menu ID and name and restaurant ID? Maybe this is something that, okay. Okay. Ideally, we should not return a deleted record in our APIs. If somebody is sending an ID in your API and asking it to delete it, all you should do is tell them that, yeah, it is deleted. You should not keep it in a variable, then delete it, and then return that variable in that response. It should not happen. This is not a good UI practice. If you look at Stripe API, Shopify API, or any other thing that has a delete REST endpoint, all they do is return a 200 OK status, and they say status true or whatever, like message that it is deleted. No Scribble. Actually, no, today it won't be possible because I spent so much time in this. Maybe tonight evening. Actually, this code review is too long now. When this video eventually goes out, I will cut it down. I have to trim it down into like a 15-minute video. I spoke about so many things. Man, file by file, if I just kept reviewing it, I would be here all day. So let's end this right here. I hope that this is helpful for any of you who's watching, that these backend guidelines that I laid out, yeah, keep it nice and tidy is just all I say. Logic and business logic separations, they come a lot later. I'll share you my project soon. I'm working on something right now, but I would take time due to board, but I'm really grateful to have your POV of life. Don't learn anything from me. I would not say that you should take life advice from me. I'm not that guy. I'm not a life guru. I'm not a motivation guru. I'm none of that. Please don't listen to me. The things that I did in my previous life as in like when I was in my 20s, I feel like that was the best use of my time. But if I just made it into a lesson and told you guys to do this, I'm 100% sure some of you would end up destroying your life. Can I send mine? It's someone before me. No, there is no like a queue system, bro. It's just like one by one, I'll do it. Somebody on LinkedIn sent me their project. I need to review that in the next stream. You can send that on Discord, showcase channel or code review channel. You can send it on. And next stream that I do, I'll review yours. After heartbreak, how did you meet your wife? It's an arranged marriage, bro. Like I thought I was very clear in telling you that. I thought every one of you knew that mine is a 100% arranged marriage. It's the strictest arranged marriage situation. I did not even have my wife's phone number before I got married. What's your GitHub? Okay, so this is my GitHub. github.com/sidames93. Right here. Man. Best question, lol. Nice one. Previous life at 20. I mean, I can say that my previous life. I mean, not shouldn't say previous life. Should say my young, when I was young, yeah, full of energy, life and optimism, the sparkle in my eyes, until I got crushed down by corporate and yeah, the reality and my poverty. Maybe next video title of some YouTuber will be like how I got 50 LPA at previous life. Come on, man. Like, why are you just picking on me? I'm an unk. I already look at my 20s as if it was like a decade ago. It was indeed a decade ago, but I don't even know, man. Like, physically, I feel 30. Yeah, 100%. I feel my own age physically. But mentally, what am I? Am I a 70-year-old? Am I 15 years old? I don't even know, man. Like, where has my maturity gone? Hey, Deepak Saini. Been online for 2.5 hours at this point. And yeah. This one is the craziest day in the life.
I get it. Some people, they're often in a lot of meetings, and so they don't do a lot of desk work at work. I get that. I'm not even trying to throw shade at that, okay? There's the managerial classes, and that's a real, this game for a while, on and off. Then though,
Just look at that. Get ready to go home at 2:45 p.m. It makes so much sense that tech layoffs happen. So much sense. First of all, wouldn't you be scared putting your face in a video like this where you tell that your daily day in the life is ending at 2:45 p.m.? I would never make a video like this. Even 7 p.m. I would not put it in my video. I would be like, I go home at 10 p.m. Fuck you. Who cares about the accuracy of my video? I would not tell anybody that I'm spending just this much. 15 to 70 is a wild spectrum, lol. Hey, Doofus, you didn't say anything all the stream and now suddenly you're jumping in. Do you believe in manifestation and stuff? You are on Twitter. You are on Twitter. I just know you are on Twitter. Are you not? One shot? Tell me. You use Twitter, right? 100%. His boss saw that video also, I think. His boss is her boss. This is a girl video. This is a girl right here.
maybe sometime in the evening, and boom, we're done. And because I can't, there's still always evening time work.
See, this is a girl. No one is life guru. The ones who are, they are just pretending. I mean, Ankur Wariku, of course. Fucking douchebag. Do you know what? I'm thinking about making a call out video on Ankur Wariku. I've had enough of his bullshit. Talks too much. Like, takes this authority to be sorry for us that we are poor. Like, fuck you. If I'm poor because of my decisions, then I can deal with that fact. I can work towards being towards a better future. I don't need a random person on the internet to feel sorry for me. Like, I take it as offense. Do you know, like, I wasn't planning to tell you guys on, I wasn't planning on telling you guys this, but I ended a 25-year-old friendship once. Just like that. Boom, gone. Best friend for life, like how some of you would call it BFF. I had a friend, used to have a friend who I was friends with for 25 years. But then that friend got into Apple. He saw money. It completely changed the guy, and we just fell off. He started feeling sorry for me, telling me that I don't wear good clothes. I use an Android phone. I use a Windows laptop. Why don't I have money and all? Like, money not for like small things, like buying a house or like doing all sorts of things like that. And I saw that from him. Like, money has changed this guy so much. Like, I don't even recognize who this person is. As a result, I just ended my friendship, and now we no longer talk anywhere. Like, it's just done for. This is how offensive this is how much offense I take when somebody feels sorry for me, for my bad conditions. Like, I would broadcast my own bad conditions to you on social media, where you are not supposed to do that as an influencer, because for some reason we believe that influencers are successful people who are landing job offers left and right and all. But I decided to go the other way. I put out my own demise story in front of you, and some people felt sorry for me, and I Like that I can appreciate. A little bit of sympathy. But in my daily life, just feeling sorry for me for no reason, just looking at me and be like, you don't have a BMW. Oh my God, you're so poor. I feel sorry for you. I'll throw a punch in their face. Being like there is a limit to these things. Prime's boss. He shows his Twitter reposting this video and his boss commenting on his repost. Really? I didn't see Twitter. Bro, no one is calling BFF these days. I don't know what you kids are up to. I mean, what the latest lingo is. At the age of midlife crisis. Yeah, in that video. Really? I don't see that. Sorry to tell you this straight, but money doesn't change someone. It just amplifies how that person really is. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Money is a thing that kind of changes you. I mean, when you are poor, no, not poor, when you are somebody with not so much money, that's not how I see it. That's not how I see it, CPP Hin. That's not how I see it. See, the same thing is with knowledge as well, right? When you are a student, you are a certain way. You are among students and yeah, you're just a normal human being, right? But once you get to a scholar position, or once you are like, you have done some research that has revolutionized the industry and you get so much recognition, right? At that point, two things can happen. Either you will grow humble as hell, being like, I know how much I don't know, and this is why I choose to be humble. Or you can grow into this egotistical asshole that thinks that you are better than everybody because you have that recognition, other people don't. That means that you are better than them. And money does the same thing. Either you can grow into this humble person that is just like, I know that there are rich people above me, how much distance I need to travel in my journey to be, the top 1% rich or whatever. Or either it can turn you into this materialistic douchebag that just buys things and loves to show off on social media. There is a decision that you can make when that happens to you. Like I can say that about me. When I hit 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I made a post about it on Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere, right? At that point, I was like, there is a decision on my shoulders right now. What kind of influencer do I be in front of you guys? Do I just be another YouTuber that follows the script, does sponsorships, brand deals, and just shells out his own products and courses, whatever? Or do I just stay who I am? And I chose to be who I am. If I was just like Neeraj Walia or whoever, you wouldn't be able to tell what I really am like. Would you? So no, I don't agree with this statement that it amplifies who you really are. You can decide what kind of person you want to be. And if you decide that, let me just be another NPC type of person that lives in this materialistic world, that is a choice that you make. I don't feel like you're born this way. Maybe your environment has some factors, environmental factors happen, societal factors happen, where people tell you, oh man, it's so good that you are set for life and blah, blah, blah. But even then you have the choice to stay humble or be this egotistical douchebag. Holier than thou kind of thing. Nope, money hasn't changed the world ever, but it does change people, a lot of people. See, told you. Have you ever grinded LeetCode? Never did that. Never did that. Never. I don't even have an account on Codeforces, CodeChef, HackerEarth, LeetCode, any platform. Nope. Didn't do it. Am I wrong for thinking people who view coding or programming as some sort of locking in thing weird? It's a career path. Why put so much pressure on yourself and want to learn everything as fast? You're not weird at all. This is exactly what let me show you a tweet. Let me show you a tweet that I made. That will exactly let you know what my thoughts are. This is the locking in thing. I made a tweet about this. Let me show you. Right here. Read this. Most of y'all aren't logged in. When it's more about posting about your desk setup or your gym selfies, the definition of lock-in is out the window. You just like getting notifications about your lock-ins, and that's all there is to it. Announcing to the world that I'm about to lock in is the cringiest thing you can do. Like, the definition of lock-in is that you disappear from everywhere and you work on something and you only make noise when you have done something. Announcing to the world is just like you're just asking for engagement, and that's all there is to it. Very recently I made this, October 2nd. So just 3 days ago, I made this tweet. And look at this tweet that I made. Nothing makes me cringe quite like these 4 a.m. I'm gonna change the world posts. Look at this. It's 4 a.m. No rich parents, no resources, no degree, none of it matters. Like, fuck off. Just piss off. I don't like these kind of people. So yeah, you and I agree. It is weird. It is a journey. It takes decades to create a career. Why do you want to burn yourself out in the first 3 months of your learning journey? I studied computer science for 6 years before I understood what I'm really studying. And then you see people on Twitter being like, in 6 months, I want to be a billionaire SaaS YouTuber, content creator or whatever. Kya trend ho raha hai? Bro, stay away from Twitter, I would say. In that video, in start, 6 seconds.
We have with us such a juicy day in the life that even my boss commented on it at
My day looked very much different. Not a fan of these videos. The prime is in, can
Netflix.
you...
So, let's walk through this.
Morally keeps us broke. Morality keeps us broke. I wouldn't say that. No. Morality doesn't keep you broke. No, it doesn't. I could do a lot of things. Do you know, like, okay, let me grow myself a little bit bigger because I really want to see what you guys think about this idea. Okay, so I was thinking about, you know, what my conditions are and what am I going to do with all this that I'm doing right now, right? I just thought about doing some exclusive content, thinking about doing some members only content. Like, there is a join button on my channel, right? You can subscribe, and then maybe like these code review sessions, these project reviews, like absolute nerd type of videos that I would not want to post on my main channel for everybody. I would do it for people who want to get their project reviewed by me so that only they have access, or people who are really into like the weeds of how to, you know, lay out systems, code writing or whatever. Maybe you can do it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not confirming that I'm going to do that, by the way. I'm not in favor of, I don't like it when people make members only videos myself. So what right do I have to make members only videos, right? But I was thinking about it. What would how would I approach this? Yeah. Maybe doing something like doing something different with members. And obviously, you know that I don't accept sponsorships and brand deals anyway. Not because they are offering me very cheap prices, like $4 for an integrated video. Like, that's not the barrier here. But if I wanted to do sponsorships, I would have done sponsorships a long time ago. But I still am not doing it. So I feel like a community driven like sort of thing we can get going. I mean, I don't feel good about it because I am asking you for money, and that is not something I aspired to do. I mean, I'm not a good salesperson, I feel like. But anyway, this is what like I've been thinking about. Like, should do something like with members, getting some members on the channel and then doing some member exclusive videos. But anyway, I know that most of you would not be on board with that, but it's all right. I don't hold it against you. So my morality, if I wanted to really go after it, what would I do? Morality keeps us broke. As a YouTuber, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Morality does keep you that way. But in general life, no, morality doesn't keep you broke. You can make an honest living and you can make money. It's all right. What do you feel about Hercules' recent video? You mean that that podcast he did with calc.com creator, CEO, isn't it? Yeah, I would like that if you do. Rachit, no, not you, because you are an intern. I don't wish to take money from you. 6 years, damn. Yeah, obviously. It takes that long. Your LinkedIn ID, please. Man, everything is available in the description box, guys. You should just make some effort. Right here. Fazan BCA is at another level. I know, I know. What do you feel about, okay. Sid, the IT guy, must be technically virgin. I mean, how he can't see the technical knowledge of Fazan BCA, wala. Good one. Faizan, don't you face back pains with prolonged sitting? If yes, how did you overcome? I do face back pain every now and then, but going to the gym, right now, I'm not going to the gym because obviously my career is in shambles right now and I need to figure out what I want to do. So right now I'm not going to the gym, but I hopefully will after my Vietnam trip. It's a good thing that I booked my tickets while I still had the job. So money problems is just not there. Questions that have to do with arrays. Don't you... not touching lead code until I have a good understanding of DSA and I'm doing only array. Questions that only have to do with arrays. Good for you, man. Good for you. What is your opinion on Svelte? I used it once, didn't like it. For some reason, it just didn't click that this is something that I should use. So CPP Hin, now what do you think? Does money amplify who you really are? Or you go through a fundamental change? I think getting knowledge is free, but getting experience knowledge can be costly. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. But you're an intern, Rajesh. I wouldn't ask you to pay money. Like, my internship is supposed to be free. The reason that you got a dedicated video is my way of paying you back the dedication and everything that you gave to me. So now the next video where I'm asking recruiters to hire you guys, this is something that I want to do for you guys. That if I have some sort of reach, some sort of influence somewhere, that at least I can get your name out there so that any recruiter watches it and they reach out to you to hire you. Can you tell us a little bit about your SaaS? Nope. I won't. First few minutes. Have you watched that Linux BC review video? What is that? I'm talking about members only. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Linux BC review. I don't know. Like, which one do you mean? T-sorting? T-sorting is a goat though. Yeah. He's the goat of YouTuber. How I picture YouTubers to be like. He's the perfect YouTuber. First one. Chat in
Hello
support.
everyone and welcome to yet another recreational programming session with Mr. Zozin. So today I decided to look at BC. Do you guys know what is BC? So it stands for Basic Calculator, right? So, and it usually ships with pretty much any distribution of Linux. Does it stand for Basic Calculator? I think it stands for Basic Calculator, but don't quote me on that. So, and I knew about this thing. Never used it, by the way. But I knew about this thing. So another thing that I knew about is DC, right? So, and DC is a basically desktop calculator, and it's actually very simple thing. As far as I know, it exists since the first Unix times or something.
Hey Darky.
Again, don't quote me on that. It's just like
nope, money don't have the power to fundamentally change a person. It does. I will forever disagree with you on that. It does. Can somebody jump in this argument and answer this question? Does money have the power to fundamentally change a person? I want to hear what you guys think. Fundamentally change the person. It only amplifies the actual traits, priorities of that person. No. It does change you. It does.
kind of rumors that I heard. And it's
Change in person depends on its age, also how mature he is.
a reverse Polish notation calculator.
But I will not give any examples. Just try keeping this idea and try to see your surrounding with it. What is today's stream about? We did so many things, bro. I think for the last 2 hours and 46 minutes, I have been here. We did so many things. I think you missed out. So you can watch the stream again and see what we did. Sure, I can jump in. Give me money, I'll change. Not you, man. Not you. Just philosophically. This is a good one. A very good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Calculator meaning that you kind of like write
What happened?
expressions like this, right? So essentially, by providing 34, I push 34 on the stack, and then 35, I push 35 on the stack, plus takes the first two elements on the stack, sums them up, and pushes them back on the stack, and P prints the element on top of the stack. So
Oh man, this is a 2-hour video. I can't watch all of it. Sorry about that, Harsh. Are you learning Python the manual way in 2025? I think like this is a video title that you are sending me, isn't it? What do you feel about Harki's recent video? Damn, proven wrong just like that. But money has the power. He has made his mind up that he will change just to prove me wrong. I'm not that's not the question. The question is, does it have the fundamental power? Does it have the power to fundamentally change you? And I say, yeah, it does. I have seen enough evidences in my own life, and I can say, yeah, it does. Anyway, with that, I'll leave you guys now. Let me go. I need to have lunch. I haven't eaten anything. Based on your recommendations, I ended the Maggie streak. So you guys didn't like that I was eating Maggie 4 times a month. So I kind of pushed back. I'm pulling back from it. So, bro, I will help with a case study. I said that I got proven wrong. Oh, okay. Or being one. No. I mean, you see what Shivam did. He really played us. Like, give me money, I'll change. That's funny. Eat Maggie. I liked it. Nah, can't do that, bro. Can't do that. I have to pull back a little bit. I'm not getting any younger now, am I? I'm already calling my 20s my previous life. So just know how old I'm getting. I have to make some change. Oh, you know what though? I went to Sikkim and I bought tea flakes local to Sikkim, and I brought it back. So I'm gonna enjoy from tonight the evening tea that I drink. I'm gonna drink Sikkim's local tea. That should be something different, I hope. So yeah, I'm really happy about buying tea, because when you go to a place, obviously you should buy the local produce, the things that place is famous for. For example, if I go to Rajasthan, then I'll eat ghee ghagra, is it called? That sweet, that yellow circle kind of thingy. Ghagra, I feel like it is called ghagra. Come Siliguri, bhaiya. I was in Siliguri. What the hell, man? Last week I was in Siliguri. That's where New Jalpaiguri station, right? From New Jalpaiguri station, my brother lives in like 5 minutes away from New Jalpaiguri station. And after that, we left from there in a Mahindra Xylo, and we went to the mountains in Siliguri, in Gangtok. Yeah, it was like a 8-hour drive that we did. But I was in Siliguri. Just make sure you don't sit too long or you will get gallbladder stones. Bro, what is this for? Why do you, I mean, you're not able to look at it, but this is exactly what this is for. To prevent any kidney stones or gallbladder stones. I keep drinking water for this exact reason. Antioxidants go brr. Coffee better. Maybe you're a coffee guy. I'm not really a coffee guy. I don't really like lattes and espressos and cappuccinos. Never been a fan of those things. I'm a tea guy. I like drinking tea. Just make sure you don't. Okay. Water won't do anything if you sit too long. You have to walk. Happened to me. This is the life we sign up for as developers. Like, what can you say? Or eat with rabdi and things on ghevar. That's what the sweet is. If I went to Rajasthan, yeah, I would eat that, and you can eat it with. Anyway, ghevar usually eaten with kheer. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, this is it for today. Was just trying to be was just trying to trigger. I'm a milk guy. Oh, okay. You drink milk. Okay, nice. Maybe you are in your 20s or something. I have been drinking tea since I was in grade 5. Like that long relationship I have with tea. I'm so caffeinated at this point, I can't even go 24 hours without tea. I tried once, and you know what happened? I lost the color in my eyes. Entirely started seeing the world black and white. It was so damn brutal. And when that happened, an hour after that, I fell into severe depression, like the most severe depression I've ever felt. I just started thinking to myself, why am I alive? Who am I alive for? If I just die tomorrow, people will cry for 2 days and they will forget all about me. Like all of that happened to me. And I swore that I will never leave tea. I am tied like on a DNA level with tea. Bro, you need to lock in. Piss off. I'd rather be consistent rather than lock in. My mom has similar tea addiction. Yeah, it's very hard to quit. People say that cigarettes and alcohol is hard to quit. Just make them quit tea. Then they will see how tough it really is. Anyway, yeah, I will leave you with that discussion. If you're watching the stream later, let me know if money has the power to fundamentally change you. I would really, that sounds meth level. Yeah, it has that power over me. Meth, yeah. So anyway, like the stream if you haven't already. I have to study now. I have to also go, and yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday live stream. Yeah, bye bye. It's worse when charas or ganja. It's worse than charas or ganja. No, it's not. Tea is the absolute worst, I would like say. Okay, anyway, bye-bye. Okay, Harsh, bye-bye. Harsh Patil and Harsh Borana. I will